pretty good. Here we go, round 3 starting up. We've got these guys both in the center of the octagon, both their hands up, ready to throw some leather. Erik Lee's got that, oh, nice flurry of punches. Oh, Kirkor throws that big flying knee, trying to land a knockout, but can't get anything done. Kirkor throwing a nice left hand, and they're both standing right in the middle of the octagon. Again, Kirkor throwing those open punches, not covering up well, leaving spots for Erik Lee to hit him, to take him down. But Erik Lee wants nothing to do with the guard. It's pretty interesting to see these two guys go at it with each other at this point, because it seems like cardio's coming into play, and neither one of them are really wanting to fight. They kind of just want to take a minute to rest. Nice right hand from Erik Lee right up the pipe. A good left, right combo. It's always better if you're throwing, you know, different combinations, trying to change it up, not just the same old 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's one of the biggest things in mixed martial arts that we're starting to see, is guys really starting to use different kicks. And right there, Kirkor goes for that head kick. Great knee by Kirkor, but he having trouble getting Lee down. Lee's got great balance, fantastic job right here. And Kirkor's changing it up consistently. Again, jumps the guard. Lee this time wants it on the ground. He's a little bit more tired. He's not worried so much about the submission. But at this point, I really think, John, that this is the submission that might stick right here. He's got, again, that same armbar, except for he hasn't cleared the head with the right leg.
Kirkor hasn't cleared the head yet. What I'd like to see is his right leg come underneath his face and then unhook those feet, man. You cannot apply the same pressure to your opponent's head and control the posture when you have those feet crossed from an armbar attempt on the bottom.
And he loses that armbar attempt, then he's got nothing there. It's back in the guard, throwing it up again. That is the thing about Kirkor. He's not a guy just laying on the bottom, trying to hold on the guard. He's constantly going for submissions.
He likes to play that high guard, you know, shoulder jump type position that I know Matt Arroyo likes, and when he comes up and does seminars at Lozon MMA, he teaches those guys that high guard. I know Chris Palmquist and Joe Lozon are always telling me how great he is at that.
Well, those are guys who have great success in the UFC. Matt Arroyo had fantastic success in The Ultimate Fighter, which you're very familiar with, John. But, you know, that's one of the situations that these guys need to understand, is that it's not all just stand-up fighting. There's a lot that goes into the ground here. It's not just striking. It's not just jiu-jitsu. It's everything together.
Erik Lee's got side cross position, a spot where wrestlers are really familiar. You know, they're doing a lot of pinning combinations from here. And Kirkor's really got to start hip escaping. He doesn't want to get caught flat on his back here. Cardinal sin in jiu-jitsu. I
do understand that, John, but this is very late in the fight at this point. These guys have been fighting for 12 minutes. They can't, you know, at this point, hip escaping, getting back out, that's going to make it really difficult for them.
You should always have the energy to get on a hip. You should never let yourself get flat.
Well, as you can see right here, he is flattened out, and he's taking those punches. He's protecting himself to a certain degree, so Big Dan isn't stopping the fight, but at the same time, it's really not that exciting to watch.
If I were Erik Lee here, I'd be looking for mount here. I'd be looking to finish this fight. This is a really dominant position he's got. So now, Erik Lee's working a Kesugatami position, but Kirkor, look at that flexibility.
Oh, absolutely. Trying to wrap that leg around, but again, that's not the right escape from that position. He needs to be trying to hip out. He needs to be trying to get that knee underneath and get back to that guard.
There are a variety of different ways to get out of the position. It can work. But really what he's got to do is, now that he's on a hip, if he throws that left leg over the top and can hook the top leg of Erik, he can actually pull him back into kind of a guillotine position. Well, we call it a guillotine in wrestling. I think the Eddie Bravo guys call that a twister.
Yes, sir. I'm one of those guys. You know, the biggest thing about this is right now is that just showing that cardio at the end of the day is one of the biggest parts of mixed martial arts. And at this point, it's just showing that Erik Lee clearly has the better cardio in this fight. So unless Kirkor won those first 2 rounds hand down, this round is definitely going to Erik Lee.
Yeah, and this is a bad spot for Kirkor. Erik can really do some damage from here.
Yeah, it's going to be very difficult at this point for Kirkor to turn this around. He doesn't have a lot of time left in this round. He doesn't have really chance to go for a submission, and he's just being dominated at this point by Erik Lee.
Yeah, you know, Kirkor's covering up now. This is a problem for him.
Yeah, he does not want to be in this position, and again, he is not escaping. Oh, Erik Lee gets back up, but he's not letting Kirkor up.
He's concerned with that guard. He's concerned with that guard. If I were Erik Lee, I might let Kirkor stand back up. There's only 10 seconds in the round.
That's it. Let him stand back up and let's wing it at each other. Come on, let's go. Let these guys go.
Kirkor's looking for the kill. Look at that face on that kid.
Yeah, but he's not throwing hands. He's not getting anything done.
That's a wrap.
That's that, and I would not want to be a judge in this fight, John.
I think that's a tough fight to score. Erik Lee dominated that round, but the first two are going to be tough to score.
So, John, we're looking at this replay. We got great combination throw by Erik Lee. Huge knee by Kirkor, and that clearly set Lee back. He did not want anything to do with that.
Yeah, Kirkor was looking to close the distance there. I mean, he wanted this fight to get to the ground. Big Dan's looking to collect the judges' scorecards.
So, these guys are very respectful of each other too, John. You know, they had a great fight. These guys were in here to win it. And the best part is these guys are both coming from teams of very experienced fighters.
So here's Kirkor on the bottom getting... Yep. Kirkor's getting hammered here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unanimous decision. All three judges, Ed Valentine, Jeff Blatnick, and Patty Avery scored about 30-27 for your winner. Out of the red corner, Erik.
So the judges give it to Erik Lee, a hard-fought decision.